Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Dad. Hey, Dad, did you see that?
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Dad?
Hey.
Daddy-o! What's up?
Dad.
The number one dad.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hey Dad. I am Mango here with Joel,
What up?
and Chris is with us today.
Hey, with the better internet connection, luckily.
And we
Finally
just have a
upgrade your
quick
system?
message to say to you.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
I just wanted to say thank you. Yeah, you for listening to Hey Dad. We appreciate you. That's right. We appreciate you guys for listening.
Are you trying to be a DJ? What's going on there?
Oh yeah, I'm DJing it up.
Sounds like some Little Dicky vibes.
It did kind of get a little dicky on that, didn't it?
I guess so, yeah. All right.
I like it.
Anyways, back to the main show. We got a couple of things to get to.
Was that Batman music? Is that what that was?
That was, yeah, 1960s Batman.
Yeah.
Nice.
You hear it
Nice.
now?
I heard it the first time. That's
Well,
why I
you heard it
said
the first time, and you're like,
this
"Is
is why
that it?"
I reference it going, hey, is that Batman? Because I knew it was Batman. But no, continue, Mango. Mango, please, go.
Thank you. We got a few things to hit on. I had a dad moment that I know Chris has definitely had before. Not sure if
Uh-oh.
Joel's had, but I'm sure you guys listening have maybe had this happen to you.
Should leave the baby outside of the car and take off.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to talk a little bit of finances again, because we never get to talk enough about finances. And I saw some of Joel's pictures on his trip to Kings Island, and I just had a question. We'll get into all that and more, but until then, Chris, what's up?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just living the dream.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're not cutting out.
Yeah, right. Fresh and renewed with a nice
happened?
internet connection. I don't know. I got messages that they were that we were having outages. It didn't say if they were working on anything, but it took about a day and a half to kind of get the internet back on speed. They said it'd be up by 8:30, and it was up, but it was like a quarter of the speed that I normally get. So the kids were all griping and complaining, "What's wrong with the internet?" I'm like, I don't want to hear it.
Just calm down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but I called them up, and I actually did checked on my internet plan, because I'm like, it's been a little while. I hate this about companies where it's like, I just want to pay a fair price for a good product, no haggling. But like every 2
loyal
years,
customer.
yeah, right. Like, what do you
Yeah.
get for that? Nothing but a headache,
Nothing.
But jump around every year or so, or 3 months or whatever.
I had this fight with Spectrum and AT&T because they were like, oh, well, the price next month goes up. And I said, what's the price next month if I cancel and become a new member? And they're like, oh, well, you can't do that. And I'm like, here's the problem. I don't want to every 2 years go to this one just because they're giving me a deal. I like what you're providing. Keep providing it, but give me a deal. And they're like, oh, well, and then, after bitching at them for how long, they finally went, okay, well, we're going to give you the new customer rate, but in 2 years, this is going to happen again. I went, oh my, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't,
I
I don't want to switch.
But
It's
I
so
guess
stupid.
yeah, I know, same. So it's like, okay, I get it if whatever, you got your promos going on. But if you are a conscious enough customer that you are aware that your rates are going up, you realize how ridiculous it is because you are a loyal customer, and you take the time to call and haggle, like, they should give that to you. I hate doing it, but it's
I
just
agree.
like, but so anyhow, so I called them up to check, and I guess I still got the best rate and best plan that they have for just internet. That's all I get is just internet. They gave me the Zumo box, which is like their app, app box or whatever, kind of like Roku or Fire Stick or whatever. And they conned me into it because it was free for like 2 years, and then I realized I was paying $30 a month for it, and
then you get loyal customer rates for $199 a month.
Yeah. Well, no, they're like, so you get $30, so that'll like save you $30 a month, turning the box in. I'm like, okay, cool. But they're like, I forget, I think end of the year or next month or something. They're like, you're going to go up, like you're going to lose like $10 a month off it, or be charged $10 more as part of like the, step climbing out of the special rate. So I'm like, all right. But then they said like soon after that though, they're gonna have new rates coming out with new, whatever. Because I was getting like 200 megabytes back in the day, or megabytes, I guess. And then I was paying like $70 a month for it. And then like, oh, well, like we actually have like 700 megabytes now for like 40 or $50. So you get way more for way less. And I'm like, hell yeah. And then so I'm just like inside of that time frame that I can like re-haggle for. But yeah, dude, I hate it. Like Verizon, when I had Verizon for like 20 years and it was $100 a month, unlimited everything, but it was $100 a month. And I'm like, Jesus, And so finally got rid of that and I got Spectrum for like $40 a month and it's about the same. I just don't have international, which I've been doing a lot of Canada trips, so that sucks. But yeah, no. So here we are, but it's better now. I'm happy.
Yeah, but Verizon has that cool thing that if you know you're traveling international, you can buy like the international plan for like $15 or whatever.
Yeah. And Spectrum has a limited thing for like $5, but a day or something. And I mean, I'm only up there a day at a time, but
right.
Yeah, I just try not to. I get free texting and everything, so I can like let my wife know that I made it, and then until I get to the hotel and get on Wi-Fi. But the thing is I have my international stuff turned on, roaming turned on, so that if I need, so I was going through customs, and we had the weather in the East Coast was terrible this last trip that I just got back from. Flights canceling out of Newark all 4 days that I was out there. We had our first day and fourth day. We had cancellations. So end up in Canada, our flight out cancels. So we had to deadhead sit in the back, as a passenger, to get back to Chicago. Well, I go through the line. They're like, where are you headed? I'm like, Chicago. Here's my flight number. Like, yeah, I'm deadhead and I was supposed to operate out, but flight's canceled. So now I'm catching a ride. They're like, well, we don't have you in the system. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, yeah, I don't see you anywhere. I'm like, well, yeah, I was going to check in when I got to the gate because United is like that. It's hard to check in sometimes. So they're like, well, you're going to have to figure this out. We can't let you through. And I'm like, seriously? So here I am stuck in Canada. So I'm like, shit, now I got to use my international roaming and try to call the company. Luckily, like after 5 minutes of dealing with that, like another customs agent was like, come here. They're like, where you headed? I'm like, Chicago. They're like, all right, go. I'm like, sweet.
Right.
So, yeah.
Because there's just somebody being a pain in the butt.
Yeah. I think they might have spelled my name wrong. I was looking at my ticket and they had an E in my name. So I'm like, well, maybe they couldn't find me because they didn't spell it right. But don't know. It's the dangers of going to Canada.
Was it the in your first name or your last name? So it was
Lowry.
Lowry.
Yep.
Lowry.
Yep.
Uri.
So I'm like, man, dude, I just don't like that because yeah, it's like something goes wrong and I'm just screwed and stuck up there and limited resources.
You should have.
Canadians.
You had the perfect opportunity to stand there and go, "It's Chris Lowry." It's Chris Lowry.
Well, I didn't realize it till I got to the gate and got my boarding pass, and I'm like, okay, they spelled my name wrong. Am I going to tell anybody? No, I'm going to get my ass on this plane and get back to America.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, but it was a fun trip.
Stuck up
little
there
fun
in a third world country.
It felt like it. It did. Yeah, it was. Where was it? Montreal, not one of my favorites, but it's not terrible. Just where we stay is not very fun, so it's not easy to get to the fun stuff. I don't like to Uber around, but no, I had a quick funny story though. Have you guys seen? Well, I'll get to that later, I guess. So we're talking about we've got a app on our phone for our work stuff and all of our like contact information for our crew and everything, so we can like get a hold of them. So it has like your nickname, your phone number, like where you're based at, just all the pertinent information that like somebody might need. But the nickname, it's like I have my name in there as Chris because my first name's Thomas, and so it's always fun.
Your first name is Thomas?
Oh my god, big reveal. But no, so I have Chris in there, and it came up. We were talking to somebody. Some people just have like little notes or whatever. Somebody said like friendly but not a yapper was their nickname, and I'm like, okay, that's interesting.
What's that say?
Nice.
You have always been Thomas in my phone.
Nice, I love it.
For
some people still
years.
do. You can tell the guys that don't check the app, they just call me Thomas, and I'm like, whatever, that's not my name, so we'll go with it. But anyhow, so we were talking about it, and the FO was telling me, they're like, yeah, I was in training, and they were like teaching us about this app and everything, kind of showing it. And they pulled up somebody's nickname, and their nickname was Peanut Butter Falcon. So I don't know if you've seen the movie with Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, dude, that's a great movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie, but it was hilarious. It's like the dude's got yeah. I was like, I was kind of jealous.
I haven't seen the movie, but I saw a clip.
Yeah, with the Shia LaBeouf and the guy with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
So, I was cracking up though. They were like, "Yeah, I'm flying with this person in a few weeks, so I'm going to make sure to give them shit." Like, dude, that is epic nickname though, Peanut Butter Falcon. I kind of forgot about that movie till they told me that. So, yeah, that was funny. Anywho, that's what I've been up to. I did want to cover though, while I was out there and about, found a new subgenre of music. I know we've talked about divorced dad rock on here before. TikTok, I've kind of been a little bit more active on there. With the wife and the kids are on there, so I've been on there. Came across what was it? Cigarette mom rock.
Cigarette mom
that
rock?
Sounds lame as hell.
Yeah, I mean it I don't know, it sounds like
I'm interested, unlike our jerk friend Mango.
I know, right? I mean, it sounds
lame as hell.
Why does that sound lame? It sounds as interesting as divorced dad rock.
No,
like that was divorced dad rock was already
old
taken.
Ass rock music. It sounds like Linkin Park.
I mean, why you gotta say old ass like we didn't grow up on it, man? That makes me feel
I didn't say
old.
we didn't. I'm saying it sounds like old ass Linkin Park.
It is
when I
not
hear
old
ass.
rock. It is classic, unclassic, new rock. I don't know how you would describe it, but anyhow, the divorce mom rock. The one was the cigarette mom rock. Iconic. The one that the guy had like hashtagged it on in the song was that Meredith Brooks, I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. I was like, dude, freaking perfect. So
the artist lineup considered for Cigarette Mom Rock are Alanis Morissette, Melissa Etheridge, Fiona Apple, Tracy Chapman, and Sheryl Crow.
Yeah, and then they added in there like No Doubt, Gwen Stefani.
I'm sure there's plenty of
Jewel,
more. Yeah,
and Indigo. Yeah, Meredith Brooks, Natalie Imbruglia, which I guess, but I don't really see her as that. But yeah, definitely that.
Who's the other one? Lisa Loeb. It'd have to.
Oh
be Lisa Loeb.
Yeah.
She'd have to be in there.
You say I only hear what I want to.
Yeah,
she's got a XM radio station on. I'll tune into that every now and then. That's good. But
she made a little bit of a comeback with some TikToks or commercials or whatever, where they were like doing stuff, and she'd come around the corner, and they were, and yeah, she'd be part of the commercial. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
I find her funny.
I liked it. But yeah, no, it brought back a lot of 90s memories, and definitely, my mom was a smoker. She still is. And like every mom I knew back then, everybody smoked. It's so crazy.
Dude, it's a website. You can take a test and find out what cigarette mom you are.
What do you, Marlboro Red, Marlboro Light, Virginia Slims?
No, you can find out like what the best music suits you.
Oh, I thought you meant what type of cigarette mom you were.
No. It says take the test. Which cigarette mom are you? Fiona Apple, Sheryl Crow, Alanis. Find out in 7
It should also match you up with like what cigarettes too.
Yeah, that would be cool. Because like there was they were clicky, like the Virginia Slim Gang, and like my mom was Marlboro Red, the Cowboy 100%. Killers.
My mom was
I know
Marlboro
a lot of people
Red,
were Marlboro. Yeah. Okay, I know there's a lot of Marlboro Lights and Newports and. So Mango, what is it? Is it just the name Cigarette Mom Rock that you don't like, or did you not like any of the music?
And it's women and
it's women.
Yeah.
No way, dude. I thought that was pretty slick. I'm surprised you're so bummed about it.
I like
I'm
it.
Not bummed.
He just doesn't want to hear about it.
I'm glad I heard about it. It's lame. It's not going to catch on.
Well, don't you think that the cigarette moms think that the divorced dad rock is lame?
No, because there's like
exactly because it's dudes.
10 cigarette moms out there. Like, oh yeah, I remember when I smoked in high school and listened to Alanis Morissette with my mom.
Every one of our moms smoked in high school, whether
do you remember like they had like the leather pouches that they had? They had your money and your lighter in the front,
and it clicked on the top. Had the yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah. It's so crazy. It's such a vibe, like a genre, like of its own. Like it's so I don't know, vintage, retro, like just I don't know, man. I see that and it takes me back to a place in time. Like it's crazy. Like I've seen people like modern day like with those, and I'm just like, oh shit, what year is it?
Yeah, those are funny. That's funny.
So, well, Mango's a party pooper. I should have
I
known,
liked it.
but I
know.
thought it
I
was
like
I
it.
thought it was slick.
I think it's funny. I think if we're gonna have divorced dad rock, we gotta have cigarette mom rock.
Yeah. Well, and my wife listens to a lot of that, especially Alanis Morissette. She loves her, but she,
So angry.
doesn't smoke.
No,
Yeah,
Alanis Morissette's not.
She's gonna get back at you, Chris. She's gonna blow some dude in a theater.
One hand in her pocket.
Alanis
The other
Morissette is
one
not
smoking a
angry.
cigarette.
She's a feminist. She's not
Yeah.
angry. Yeah.
That's angry.
Yes, Mango. That's angry.
It's funny. I seen a thing about
Have you
feminists.
seen those marches, dude? Those marches? They're ruthless. They got
Well,
pussy hats
feminine-
on. They got
Oh yeah, abortion vans.
Dude, they're
No, but
ruthless.
it was funny because like yeah, my wife, I think she could fall into the feminist category, and so I was giving her a hard time. I seen this thing and it was basically like they want to be stay-at-home moms, they want to be barefoot and pregnant, they want to raise chickens, they want to raise kids, they want to homestead, they want to do like all their traditional housewife roles that are quote unquote misogynistic, but it's when the men tell them to do that or tell them that they want to do that they want to rebel against it, but that's what they all want to do. So it's
Yeah.
kind of funny how that works, but
Or
you want
they
to
just
do
want
it, you just
you
don't.
to do those things.
They want to have
No,
them. They want to have them.
Yeah, but they
and,
want
and
you to
have
do
you
it.
do them.
I got to build a chicken coop. I got to build the garden beds, but they want to play in them.
Yeah.
That's right.
They want me to get her pregnant, but she wants to have the baby. That's fine. That's
It didn't necessarily have to be you. But
Here we are back at pregnancy. Baby
Yeah.
number 5. Oh.
Joel?
Yeah,
Did we put a what's that betting site? Kalshi?
Kalshi.
Did we put a thing on there for when Chris knocks Brittany up? Did we?
Should have.
We should.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
We should
I
start
don't
taking
know.
bets.
She might be a cigarette mom
Listener,
rocker.
in the comments, please put your month and day that we think conception will happen.
Never again.
Let's see. We only got like a half hour left with Chris because he's super busy tonight. Chris, why you gotta leave at 9:30?
I got to, hang out with the family. We're having a bonfire tonight, having a little family meeting. I got to leave for work tomorrow. So I got the grass mowed. I got everything done. It kind of, I only had 2 days off. So yesterday was filled. And then the kids passed out on
hold up.
us.
Hold on,
up.
yeah.
How many days?
Let us know how many days a week you get off.
Oh, yeah. How many days are you working? You're working 2 in a row.
Actually, let me pull my schedule up. This has been a very busy month.
I don't understand how you did say that you were working like 2 days.
Hold on. I just want to make sure I get this out there. While he's looking this up, I do want you guys to message in and let me know how many days a week you get off of your job.
Yeah. Let's hear. I worked 4 days. I'm off 2, and then I work 3, and then I'm off 3, and then I work 4.
But he only got
let's
2
give him
days off,
let's give him this. He is working a little bit more than normal. Okay. But after this stint, tell me what your next month is like. How many days off do you have next month?
I'm not giving you that amount.
I already know it.
I'm not
I already
giving you
got
that
information. Okay.
I got 2 Thursdays that I won't be able to record, even with all those off. Surprisingly, I don't actually got 2 weekends off too. So yeah, I'm moving up the
what do you mean with
corporate
all
ladder.
those days? How many days is it?
Yeah.
50-50.
50 of the month.
50-50. I think I scored 18 days off, so I'm working 12.
Technically, it's not. It's like
18 days
52-48.
off.
It's like 52-48.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joel, 18 days off next week.
I know.
Woo-hoo.
I know, dude.
It's been so long. Yeah, but you guys, the average person goes to work for 8 hours a day, and then they have the rest of their day off. When I go to work, I'm working, sometimes 8, sitting around 12 in the airports. I fly about
Work-
6 hours a day,
What?
Working
but
so hard.
Yeah, but
then
once you work 8, you have to go to a hotel, don't you?
He doesn't have
no,
to go to the hotel.
so there's like flight hours and then there's duty hours. So my flight hours are like maxed out like at 8 per the company, but I usually with my seniority I do like 5 or 6, sometimes 7 on a busy day of flight hours. But then like our duty days are like 12 to 14 hours. So we could be from the time we get up, either show up at the airport on day 1 or we show up at the airport from the hotel, we're on duty. And then we can be on duty for like usually about 12 hours, but can be up to 14. Um, and then whatever flying we get done in that time. So if we're sitting around, like sometimes we'll fly like 2 legs and we'll sit around at an airport for 2 or 3 hours waiting on our next flight, and then go finish up another flight or 2 and then go to the hotel. So yeah, but there is the pros and cons of being in the hotel. Mango likes to focus on the pros, but once you're out doing it, the cons kind of are very apparent. So I'd rather be home, like actually working on chores. I think that's the true sign of being an adult, is that you look forward to or excited about chores, whereas you dreaded them
we're
as a
very
kid.
different adults.
Oh yeah, you don't look forward to yours.
No, I hate them.
Oh,
I was
dude, it's
thinking about this the other day. My life, I could
What?
be
I
okay
can't
with
wait to go do dishes.
I could be okay with a mundane job. I would probably change them a lot because I get bored and like to learn new things. But if I went to work, like if I was always going to work 8 to 4, 9 to 5, and then coming home, I don't want to have to do anything at my house. I want to go do stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do anything. I don't want to pull the weeds from the garden so that it looks nice. I don't want to have to mow the grass.
Forward to doing laundry?
No, God, no. None
You're
of
not
it.
an adult, dude.
None of it. You're right. I'm just not. Yeah, none of it.
You are not.
That blows Chris's mind.
I don't want to do anything.
How can you not? Dude, like mowing the grass is therapy. Dishes, it's like,
No,
I
it's
get in the
not.
groove.
It's freaking work.
It's nice though. It's like you can accomplish something and like listen to a podcast.
That's
or,
like the only thing I don't mind. I don't mind mowing. Unless it's like
I literally just
I have
mowed
to go
all
do it.
day.
That's true. You
Well,
do.
To me, yeah, I mean, maybe that'd be different. But to me, it's like you get your chores done, and then which we are so behind. Like if I turn this camera around, it's a
Nope.
mess in here.
That's why I face a wall.
Yeah, right. Same. But yeah, it's like no. I love I don't know if it's like the dopamine hit or whatever the reward system is for like accomplishing tasks.
They
But
make
getting
drugs
the chores
for that,
done.
dog. You can do it without having to do anything.
Yeah, and then you don't get your chores done, and then it gets kind of backfires after a while. So, but no, I
Then your
enjoy
wife
it.
just listens to Alanis Morissette.
and dude, and she kills it on cleaning the house when she puts on some music like that. Gets her amped.
I'm torn. Oh, sorry.
Some dude in the back of a truck.
I don't know that one.
I think that's
Alanis Morissette.
Oh, well, I don't know that one. But yeah. Anyhow, yeah,
cool.
no.
All right, we learned a little bit more
cool.
about Chris. He likes chores. That's adulthood.
Yeah. I get excited for my honey-do list.
Okay, well, keep it up.
Yeah. Anyways, Joel, what have you been doing?
Oh, God. It's my turn?
Nothing.
No, that's not true. So, Saturday I took Charlie and Wesley and Charlie's boyfriend, and we went to Eldora.
We got to see John.
I got to see John, got to hang out with John. So Eldora is a racetrack up near us, near Rossburg, Ohio, and it was a sprint car, the King's Royal, which I freaking enjoy.
Do you wear like a torn up shirt that says like Marlboro shirt or something?
No. I did have an Eldora shirt on only because Wesley won it the last time we went. He caught it from one of the one of the flag girl, cannon things. And so I wore that, and then just jeans. Dude, you're covered in dirt. You get covered in dirt immediately because those sprint cars, man, they going around in a circle creates a dust tornado, and everybody, it's in your eyes and your ears. And
do you wear the snow goggles?
So goggles? I wore my regular glasses. I was gonna wear contacts, and I was like, no, I'm not wearing contacts. I'm good. So we did that on Saturday, and then my whole family is in town. So my sisters, my brother's always here, but my sisters are in town with their kids, their husbands. So we went to Kings Island on Sunday.
That's
I think
cool.
there was 42 of us, I think.
Hey, before you get there, Chris, I think, knows this. I always remember how many siblings you have. Do you know how I remember?
I don't really want to hear how you remember.
What?
Yeah.
Chris, do you know?
I do not know this one.
Yes, you do, because as soon as he says it, you're going to know it.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mango. What are
Tell
our
us.
names?
There's Trish, Tosh, Josh, and Trash.
What the hell?
I don't even know how I don't even remember how that started.
I don't know.
How is
I
that a
just know it
thing?
came from Will.
It was, yeah. No. Oh, I know how it started. Okay, listener, let's just put this out into the world.
If you guys didn't know, Jules.
When I was in high school, the movie Joe Dirt came out.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so guess what I got to be?
Joel Dirt.
Joel Dirt. And
Nice.
that's what Will came up with it one day. I forgot Will came up with it. So anyway, yeah. So we went to Kings Island, and that was, dude, it was a blast with everyone there, because like no one was forcing anybody to have to ride anything. Although, when was the last time you guys were at Kings Island? And whose kids getting beat?
4
That's
years ago.
me.
Oh,
Oh, what?
oh,
Chris's kids.
oh, no, I didn't know what the screaming was.
Chris.
I think he muted himself. He's muted. Anyway, so the roller coaster, there's a roller coaster there called Banshee. Have you ever rode it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What did it used to be called?
It's new. It didn't used to be called anything.
Oh, because I know that a lot of the old ones they like renamed them, and after
after
Paramount sold.
after Paramount sold, they had to rename everything. So, but the Banshee, it flips, and it's like one of those ones where you sit in a chair and you're hanging, and the track's above you, so you're you're sitting in a chair hanging, and we got to ride that one in the front seat. It was, dude, it was so much fun.
Did you do Face Off?
No, I will never do Face Off ever again, ever in my life. No.
What's wrong with Face Off?
Face Off is
dude,
bad.
I don't know. I can tell you right now, I've only rode it one time, and that was about 3 years ago with Sarah, because every time you would go to Kings Island, Face Off was broke. And you can't tell me that it wasn't. You know it was.
I rode it a few times, so it wasn't always broke.
You'd get in the line, and they'd go, oh, we're going to be down for 3 hours every time.
Okay, yeah, I do remember that now that you mention it.
Yeah, so I never got to ride it. So I told Sarah, I said, all right, we're riding Face Off. I want to ride Face Off. I got off of it and almost threw up on my wife. I couldn't even get my bearings for an hour. I was like, this is the worst ride I have ever rode in my life. It's just so jerky and not smooth. It's a terrible roller coaster. And that's what everybody in the park was like, are you going to ride Face Off? And everybody's like, no, it's terrible now. I'm like, no, I'll never ride it again. I hope they tear it down. I hope in the middle of the night it falls over. Like, it's awful.
I know they took down the Vortex. That was a bummer. That was my first big roller coaster I ever rode.
That was my favorite roller coaster, but it was sinking.
Cool.
That's why they took it out. So
probably a good reason to take it out.
Yeah, but that was a good roller coaster. But now, I mean, it's really good now. There's a lot of good roller coasters still.
It's funny. I got a buddy. His company works on some of those. They've built some of those. And we're on a ski trip, and we were talking about Kings Island and stuff. He's like, I'm never going to ride those rides. I was like, why not? He's like, I know who builds them. I've seen those welds. I'm not getting on it. I was like, all right, that's fair.
I mean, yeah, I get it. But statistically, I mean, nothing's ever really happened on a roller coaster. You know what I mean?
Not on a roller coaster at like a major place like that. But
what do you mean? Yeah. Six Flags has had like shit happen.
They've had, like where it gets stuck or it like jerks or someone wiggles out. You know, it's not been like a track. It's not been Final Destination where the track breaks in half, then shoots across the park and kills everybody.
So, Joel, I saw that you were hanging out with some dumb blonde.
I was? Oh my God. Charlie's t-shirt. I don't know why. I don't even know why she wore it. I'm like, what?
Probably because she's a dumb blonde.
Well, she's a pain in my ass, but she's not dumb.
Dude, I don't know. I saw it on her shirt. It said dumb blonde.
What did it say? I didn't see that picture.
It said dumb blonde. It says dumb blonde. That's all it says. That's what her shirt says. So the best part of Kings Island, and if I start talking about this, she's gonna come out of the woodwork. We got on Whitewater Canyon. Okay.
Oh, nice.
I love Whitewater Canyon. I don't care if you're wet all day. It's great.
Yeah, it is fun.
I wore shorts that I knew would dry quick. Sarah wore jean shorts.
Ooh. Soggy.
We get on it.
Day.
Okay. No, it was probably later in the day. It was probably 4 or 5 o'clock.
Yeah, but you got wet denim. Just rub it on your
here's what
legs.
happened. Here's what happened though. It was, oh my God, it was the funniest thing. I haven't laughed this hard in so long. So we're on the ride, and the first quick dip just soaks my niece, right? Because my niece is sitting next to me, and I'm rolling, and as I'm rolling, we hit another one. It soaks me. So I'm completely soaking wet. We go through half the ride, and everything we hit either got my niece or me, and no one really else got wet, okay? So we're going around, and all of a sudden, Sarah starts saying something, and the operator for the air cannon goes off and just shoots it, right? We're not paying attention at all, and the whole water cannon just lands on Sarah. No one else. Like, all the water, head to toe, just smashes her. And I'm like, oh my God. I started rolling, and she doesn't make a face. She is staring at me, and it is a death stare, and it was worth it. I don't even care. It was so freaking funny. And even the operator goes, he goes, I'm sorry, it's my job. And I lost it, dude. It was so freaking funny. It was worth it.
I like the guys that you can put like a quarter or something in with the guns up top, and you can spray people.
So they're the push button water cannons, but they were only operating off of someone in the other side. They weren't operating because somebody broke the coin machine or something. I don't know what's going on. But you know what doesn't make any sense to me is why not just make those things free and make it just completely unload on people, because not everybody gets wet or soaked on it. So why not make it to where that section you're taking a huge chance in trying to get everybody.
So like last time I was there, I went with our buddy John. We went on that, and then we got off, and we were watching this dude. He was an older guy. He was just sitting there by the guns, putting quarters in.
Yeah.
And he would just focus in on one person on each raft. And we saw two guys get pissed off. They were just like throwing their hands up like, why are you only shooting me? They're just getting mad. And he's just focusing in on those guys.
Yeah. I think that's a perfect thing to do. I think that's okay.
It's like, this old man, what are you going to do to him?
Yeah. Hunt him down.
Yeah.
Wait till I see you in the park. Throw you off the Eiffel Tower.
It was
still called the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah, it's still called the Eiffel Tower. So the Italian job is called Queen City Stunt Coaster.
Okay.
There's a new wooden coaster called Mystic Timbers, and I'm going to tell you what, it is one of the best wooden roller coasters I've ever rode. It's probably a minute roller coaster, okay? Because once you get to the top of the hill, it goes down, and you keep that speed for the whole roller coaster, and you are flying. My sister was sitting behind me, and she kept, because they live in Alabama, and she goes, well, I haven't rode this one. And I said, it's fast. That's all I can tell you, is it's fast. And she goes, it's wood. It can't be that fast. I said, okay. We get done, and she looks at me. I turn around. She goes, oh my God, what is that? And I went, yeah, it's such a good roller coaster. So, and then the racers are still called the racers, but they don't go backwards.
Oh.
One doesn't go backwards. They both go forwards.
That's so stupid.
And then you got Orion, which is one of the fastest, tallest roller. It goes 91 miles an hour.
Yeah, dude, we kept hitting that the last time we went, over and over and over.
I rode it once, and the sensation of floating that you get the whole time kind of freaked me out.
Yeah,
So
dude,
I think
that's a good drop.
I think it's 330 feet at 85 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah. And then top speed stays at like 91 miles an hour as you're floating. And then the Diamondback is kind of the same thing, just a little smaller. Top Gun is called the Bat
That's
now.
the stupidest one.
It is.
The Bat.
I think it needs to be. It's a fun roller coaster, but it needs to be done.
And it's like out there in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So not now. Not now. It's right next to the Banshee.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So it works out pretty well.
The Bat.
What else?
What's the drop zone called?
Drop zone.
I think it's still called drop zone.
Oh, you have the Vortex or Outer Limits, whatever it's called now.
It's not called Outer Limits, but it's still called Flight of Fear.
Oh, that's right, Flight of Fear.
Yeah.
That one was always fun.
The Beast is the worst. The Beast needs to be torn down.
Yeah.
No, you can't tear that
Oh
down.
my God. It is the worst roller coaster in the history of roller coasters. It gives you CTE immediately when you get on it. Yeah.
Sure.
You start slobbering on yourself. It's a horrible roller coaster.
When you get off, dude, you're still slobbering.
I kept telling them, I'm like, I'm not riding the Beast. I'm not riding the Beast. And then Charlie threw a fit and she's like, you're riding the Beast with me. And I'm like, fine. And we got Wesley on it too. Wesley got on it. He got off and he goes, it's a good roller coaster, Dad. But I'm never getting on it again because it shakes you to death. And I went, yeah, it's absolutely horrible. I hate it.
I remember when the Son of Beast came out, we rode that. I was probably like $160 then. Yeah. I remember my sides just killing me.
Oh, yeah.
And they had to tear that down. Those seats were so small.
Well, and then they took the loop out for a minute before they actually tore the coaster down.
They had to take the loop out because the people got stuck.
Oh shit! On the loop,
nothing happens on roller coasters.
That's why that's why I said things happen on roller coasters. That's why the Son of Beast initially got taken out because it was like 20-some people had like neck injuries and bloody noses because it stopped immediately in the middle of the loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of all places.
Yeah.
That sounds like you had a good time.
Yeah, we had a great time. So that was only Sunday, and then they've been in town, and we went and saw my mom, and they were here at my house. They stayed at my house till Wednesday, and they were back down in Cincinnati, and then we're going to. There's this. It's called Stricker's Grove. Have you guys ever heard of it?
Stricker's Grove.
Stricker's Grove. Yep, that's what I said. And it's got 2 roller coasters and a bunch of carnival rides. It's just it's like, do you guys remember Americana?
Americana, dude, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it's something like that, just a little bit smaller. We're going there for my brother-in-law's dad's work picnic.
Cool.
So we're going there this Saturday, and then and then everybody's
Is that the
going
one where it's like only open for like one weekend for the public and the rest of the time it's like rented out by companies?
I have no idea. I've only heard about it for their party. So maybe it might just only be.
That might be it. Cause it's like, there's one somewhere around where it's like, they made it for like their family and then they open it up for like a 1 weekend to the public in the summer. And then the rest of the time it's for like companies to rent out. And
yeah, maybe. It's in Hamilton.
That might be it. I don't know.
Is a unique family-owned amusement park in Ross, Ohio that is primarily rented out for private events but opens to the public for a few special days each year, such as 4th of July, Labor Day, and Family Day in August.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
Yeah, there you go. It is only open 4 to 8 days a year and rented out the rest of the time.
Yep.
There you go. So Mango has heard of it.
I don't know. I don't remember that name, but I just, for some reason, that popped in my mind of like that little place that was rented out.
Yeah. And I should do.
Americana was
And
great.
I've been listening to Theo Vaughn lately, and every time he pulls up, that was thanks to Google AI. Thanks, Google AI. He
Thanks
does
to my mind that
they
I
do
remember that.
perplexity.
Perplexity.
Yeah. Can we get sponsored by an AI?
No.
Okay. Well, since that transitions into that, I don't know what your topics were, but I had a topic.
Go ahead.
I wanted to know, I guess quick, let's make it like a 10-minute topic. I want to know your guys' feeling on AI. You get, not just your, hey, I like it, hey, you what. My biggest concern that I see is, most of the people around they think that AI is taking away talent from people, like taking away the talent of singers and the artists, and because it can create these things, and authors, and you can just do a few things of writing. You put in, hey, I'd like a book about bears, and it'll write a book. So I wanted to get my thoughts on it real quick before I ask you guys your thoughts on it. I think it's brilliant, and I don't think it takes away from the talent of the person, because you can simplify it. You can go, hey, I want a story about a bear, and it'll give you a story about a bear. But you can also go into it and you go, hey, I'd like a story about a girl who's walking through the woods and she encounters 3 bears, or an empty house of 3 bears. You know what I mean? Like, you can really give it some of your ideas, and it can go with that. Plus, you can also you can also work with it in itself to go back and forth and go, hey, no, I don't like this line. I don't like. So you really are still using your talent within it. Even with paintings, like, you can adjust paintings because they kind of screw up a little bit, or you could get inspiration from them, because realistically, isn't that where all art forms come from, is like inspiration from other things? So like,
Yeah.
someone sees a painting or sees it out in the world and they go, I'm going to paint that. So my feeling on AI is, it's a brilliant tool. I wish I could spend so much more time with it. So just briefly talking about it, Chris, what's your feelings?
Yeah, I think that it's kind of like,
20
guns or
minutes
religion.
later.
Yeah, right. Guns or religion, where it's like, it really depends on who's using it as to whether it goes good
Yeah.
or goes bad. I've seen like I think they're just like kind of made up like skits or whatever, but the dude is like at some like military conference. He's standing on stage and they've got like a dummy set up over here, and he's got this like little drone that's just like micro in the palm of your hand. He throws it up, it goes around and it picks up on the dummy, and it like zooms towards his head with facial recognition, and it's got like 5 grams of explosives, and boom, just like right to the dome. And that shit's kind of scary like that. I actually just like shared a topic on Facebook about how like this AI was given a complex puzzle to solve, and it was not hooked up to the internet, but it was like a program. So it found a flaw in the program, hooked up to the internet, hijacked some other website that was known for like problem solving, but it was supposedly all done like without any human intervention. Like it thought about it on itself. So it's definitely like scariness to it. But then like people like Elon, who's like their goal is to make it maximum
Oh, I
truth
can't believe he
seeking and
brought
everything.
Elon in.
Can't believe it.
I
Didn't see
told
that
you,
coming.
20 minutes later.
But yeah, no. So obviously, being an Elon fan, like I am more optimistic about the outlook of AI. It's just hoping that like we get people that have it under control before we have people that are going to let it get out of control and like destroy us before we can capitalize and kind of use it to our help.
Okay, and I love that you went to that, because my next question on AI is yeah, if it gets out of control, can't you just unplug it?
Well, it spreads itself to other,
So you
everything's
just keep,
connected on the internet.
but if you
So you
just
got to get
keep
the
getting
whole
rid of all
world.
the, okay,
You got
You
to get
just
the
get
whole
a
world to shut off all
artificial
their
solar
computers.
flare.
but that's the thing, is like, everybody's so afraid of it not being stopped, but realistically, all we have to do is power everything down
Yeah.
and then
Well,
rebuild a new system.
yeah. Well, I think the problem, like where it gets sketchy, is like with all of the defense weapons hooked up to new networks, is it could be like, oh, well, the answer is to launch all these nukes and nuke ourselves, get rid of all the humans. The computers can survive a nuclear holocaust if
Yeah,
as long as they have a
then
power source.
then you get into this fact of, if computers take over and kill all humans, then computers are done, because then they're only They can only go as far as what they've been told or the resources that they have, and they don't really have all the resources. You know what I mean?
So
They
if
can't
there was, yeah, if there
build
was, if
themselves.
theoretically, if there was like I think if there was a solar array set up to power like any amount of computers hooked up to AI, it could write programs that was like energy conscious and resourceful to, I don't know, come up with a plan. But like if everything was still connected, but you're right. Like the majority of stuff's powered by the grid, which is powered by fossil fuels. So if we cease to exist, they would all power down.
Right.
But the scary thing is a super intelligent AI. Like they could come up with a way to like,
Maybe.
yeah, like I said, code and
Maybe.
program. Yeah. Well, it
Right.
depends on where we're at in the progress, and that's the thing that Elon tries to bring up, and a few other people is we
Oh
need to be
my god.
conscious. We need to be conscious of
It only counts if he says his name 3 times, then he magically
yeah,
appears.
right.
So we're good.
Oh.
He's only done it twice. So you're
I
good.
got one
You're
more.
good. You got
But yeah,
one.
it's like we need to be conscious of what we do and what powers we give it before it gets to that point where like it doesn't need us to survive.
So I
Then we're screwed.
was listening to Theo Vaughn had Jeff Bridges on. And this is
Nice.
what kind of put this into my mind is because Jeff Bridges is that dude, he's got to be
I love
high
him.
all the time. You ever listen to him talk? Like he is like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, like dude,
He
how
sounds like
cool.
the dude.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So, but he was super excited about AI, and his daily thing when he gets bored is he has an AI that he talks to and just has conversations with, which I think
Yeah.
is awesome because you can just literally you could take the conversation any which way you want, and then they could take the conversation any which way they want, and
Yeah.
it's freaking
That's
cool.
that's one thing I love is like I'll have all these random thoughts. I'm like, I know they're connected. And I'd be like, Grok, like what's this like how can you connect all of these thoughts in like a fluid comprehensive like manner? Like I have all these
Yeah,
random thoughts, like, and then it'll say, well, you're onto something there, and of course it makes me feel better. It like tells me, yeah, you're right. I'm
right.
like, yeah, I get
Yeah.
excited. And but yeah, so it like will string everything together and kind of tie all the themes together, and I'm like,
I like
hell
it.
yeah. And so yeah, I dig that. But
All right, Mango, your thoughts real quick. How do you feel? Where are you at?
I don't know. Like Ford recently hired back all their engineers. It was like 100 engineers. They fired them
oh,
all because they were using AI. AI couldn't do what those engineers could do, so they had to bring them all back. I mean, people were putting a lot of stock in AI, which
womp
yeah,
womp.
there's some things that you know AI can do a little bit better, but you still need people.
That's
Um,
I agree with
That's
you on that because
that's
that's where I'm at.
today.
Like with Chris's robot bullshit. Like you can't have an AI robot do my job because they can't
Catch me
problem
next year.
solve on the go. You can't do that.
Catch me
Just
next
shut up.
year.
Just shut
yeah,
up.
he's gonna be on Mars next year. Oh wait, that
But
got canceled.
you can't. I mean, and if Ford's going to bring everybody back because they realized, hey, like there are certain situations that AI is awesome at, but
Yeah,
realistically,
and
I agree
then
with you on that front.
like what you said, for somebody who has a great idea and they're like, man, I can make this movie. It's a great idea. AI will just help you make that movie on
Right.
a $500 budget,
Right.
and boom,
AI
your
didn't
story's
make
out
the
there.
movie. You gave it the idea and you tweaked it and you did it. So there is still artistry in using it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if
Well,
you think
even
of like any famous producer, right? Anybody you want to put out there, you have access to millions and millions of dollars to make your idea come true.
Right.
An average person doesn't have that. And now there's this tool of AI,
yeah.
and they can do that without hiring these actors for hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Well, like think
So,
about like the writing teams. You got a team of people that come out and spitball these ideas. Essentially, what you're doing with AI is you just got a robot spitballing you ideas, and then you as the creative,
You can elaborate.
architect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can like, oh, I like that about that, or I like this about this, or I like those two ideas. Elaborate on that, and so it's like you're still kind of orchestrating the whole thing. It's just
I agree. Yeah.
you're getting help, and I
right.
don't see much difference in it from a writing team or like
Well,
for a movie
those
or
writing teams are losing a lot of money. And I get that. I feel for those people
well, I
too.
mean,
Well,
like
but they're
I
only
don't see much
using
difference in the purpose, like
it's still the same concept. The writing team was assembled in a room to can't come up with that idea using their resources, right?
yeah,
So now one person has done it with AI with their resources. So yes, now it has made it cheaper to do it, but it's still the same concept. It's still
I like the funny thing that comes to my mind always about that, because Hollywood always is like the spotlight for AI now because of
Yeah.
music, because of movies, because of
Yeah.
art, just art in general. And it always takes me back to like, what was it? It was like 2012 when we were losing a bunch of manufacturing jobs, and President Obama came out and was like, sorry, go learn to code.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, now a bunch of coders and stuff aren't going to have jobs. A bunch of people in Hollywood are bitching about losing their jobs, but they didn't stand up for all the people who were in manufacturing.
Yeah.
Now
Right.
you want
Sorry.
us to be
Go
like,
go
oh
learn
yeah,
how
we
to
need to
plumb.
fight for the actors and writers and everything. It's like,
I still
when did
think
you
there's
stand up
going to
for the regular
be
people?
there's going to be amazing art, things of art that come out from it that you can still label as Chris, made by Chris, or AI generated with Chris's ideas. You know what I mean? Like it's not
Co-edited by
a
Grok.
yeah. There you go. Yeah. So
There's a guy, he just recently wrote a book, and his co-writer was AI. I think it
yeah.
Nice.
was Gemini, I think, maybe.
Have you guys? I wish I need to get better at sound clips now that I'm kind of doing work for our podcast. Have you guys heard the Puerto Rico song?
No.
No.
The first time in Puerto Rico.
Alright,
You
keep
haven't heard
going.
that? I'll have to try to. I'll have to figure it out. Anyway, that song is hugely popular, right? It was all AI generated. The guy just gave
Yeah.
an idea, and
I posted a video. It was like real genuine clips, video clips, but the song was all AI generated, and it kind of reminded me of our outro song that you play. It's like very just specific. You could tell like it gave it some points to make, and it was just like how everybody comes together and how like great this whole like soccer event has been, and just all the teams celebrating together, having a great time in America.
Oh
So
my God, who was yelling?
yeah, that's River. So, hey, real quick before we go,
Jeez.
I want to hear your
Before
dad
we
moment that
go.
you had before I go. What
Well,
was your,
Chris, you got to wait because we got to hit on these other topics.
uh
So, so Molly likes this thing where I take a bottle of water, pour it in a cup, take the bottle of water all the way up, and we just watch the water go into the cup. It's pretty cool, see a little bit of splashing.
yeah.
Love that. So that's cool. And one morning, it was me and I have Molly every morning until about noon or so on Saturdays. Just me and her hanging out.
is this your custody agreement?
Yeah. This is every Saturday. The court said, "Hey, this is your time."
Cool.
And I say, "Trisha, get away." The judge said it's my time. so we're hanging out. I got some, I don't know, Sesame Street or something on. She's chilling. I'm like, all right, sweet.
Try again. Sesame Street? I know it wasn't Sesame Street.
She's been, I think we do put some Sesame Street on.
Is Sesame Street still on?
It's back, baby, better than ever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Elmo's not a pedophile anymore. Elmo's a new person.
He's
Okay.
rehab.
I didn't know he was a pedophile. But anyway,
didn't know
continue.
that?
No, we don't have time for this. Hurry up. Just tell your
Oh,
story.
we got time. I
Okay.
can't help it. Chris didn't make time for us for something we do every
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, and I don't even know I don't even know how you're gonna go make some more of something if you haven't
How
made
do
any
you-
yet. Like
Yeah.
seriously?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll
So
I'm let you know how it is.
so I had to go use the restroom. I'm using the restroom. I always like kind of crack the door. And then I'm like, all right, my time. Taking a whiz. All of a sudden, she busts through the door. She's like,
Because you were pouring a water bottle into a
because I was
cup.
pouring a water bottle. And she was like, woo. And then she like starts running toward the toilet. I'm like, no. And she's like, there's splashes. I'm just like trying to be a football player, like stiff arm, like, no, stop. And I'm trying to also finish this. And oh my goodness. I was like,
That's
this
the
is
worst.
ridiculous.
Yes, I've had to
So
do
that
that
was a
whole like
moment.
fighting the hand off as she's trying to like get in the stream. I'm like, no, and then concentrate and you only got like so much bowl to hit before you
I'm
start peeing
sitting
on the
here
floor.
shifting my hips over, got a stiff arm out, holding her back.
I can totally relate. I've been there. Yeah.
That is,
I got pictures
the kids. Go ahead, Chris.
I got pictures of Delta like literally standing in the toilet, just like it's like a foot bath. Luckily, like everybody's good at flushing. It was our bathroom, so it was flush. If it was the kids' bathroom, who knows what she would have been standing in. But I was like, really?
Right.
And she was already in there, so I was like, you know what? Let me grab my phone real quick. I'm going to get a picture of this, and I'll get her out.
I don't know what happened in this house, but people barging in when you're in the bathroom and thinking that it's normal is it's the most annoying thing. I started locking the door, and they're like, "Why is the door locked?" And I'm like, "'Cause leave me alone."
Yeah. So you don't need to be in here.
Yeah.
This is my time right now.
Yeah. That's hilarious, man. That's what you get for, playing around. Don't play around.
That's what you have for cracking the door, trying to be a good parent.
That too.
Watching.
Not leaving them
good?
alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moment I turn around, door comes down.
I do definitely remember when Sarah would be like gone and I'd be home by myself. You do the crack the door, right? Just to make sure, yeah.
Yeah. Not no more. No, I don't do that anymore.
No, hell no. You can't do it anymore. Yeah.
And then they'll stay busy banging on the door, so you know that they're good. It's like, all right, as long as you're still trying to get in, that's good.
Yeah, for sure.
That's hilarious.
So that was my dad moment, new experience.
Yeah, definitely relate to that one.
I have I've a whole bunch of family stories from this week. I didn't realize how so my brother-in-law listens to us regularly. So I'm going to bring him in and I'm going to make fun of him and I hope he hears this segment.
What up,
My
Bill?
brother-in-law, it was Nick, not Will.
I know. I said Bill, like brother-in-law, B-I-L, Bill.
Oh, Bill. Okay. I like it.
Needs an acronym for it.
I have a brother-in-law named William.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, my brother-in-law, Nick, they called on Tuesday morning and my brother-in-law, William, was like, hey, we're going to take the boat out. We're going to take the boys. The boys are going on the boat, yada, yada, yada. I said, I have a job. I can't. So Wesley and Nick and his two boys, and then Williams and his two boys, they are all on the boat. And we get a phone call, or we get a video of one of the kids flying off the back of the raft. Oh, Wesley went rafting and he got tossed from it. And he's like, Dad, I am so sore. And I'm like, yeah, that's what happens when you get thrown from a raft 15 times.
You went you mean tubing? They went tubing.
Tubing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Tubing behind the boat.
Yep.
And so there's a group text message going on, and my brother-in-law just goes, I'm sitting on the bank. I'm not on the boat. And I'm like, wait, what? Why are you not on the boat? And he proceeds to tell me that Will went into figure eights and he decided he needed to throw up. So he threw up all over the side of the boat and had to get off the boat. And they were just out having a good time. And that happened like 2 hours in, and they were there for like 8 hours. So he sat on the shore for like 6 hours because he couldn't handle the boat ride, and he threw up all over the boat.
He looks like the kind of guy that could not handle that.
That sounds
Nick,
like
it's 100% Nick. We love you, buddy, but it's 100% Nick. It makes sense. It tracks.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, guys.
Gotta take some Dramamine next time.
That's what we said.
Yeah.
And my sister packed it for him just in case, because
that
the
shit
world
makes you
spins.
tired though. That's kind of bummer.
Yeah, that's why you don't throw up. It knocks your ass out, and then you don't throw up. So
I used to have to take that to go to the simulator for work just to make sure.
And now you fly the real thing.
Yeah, no, that sounds great.
Totally
that's
different.
awesome.
Totally different.
Oh yeah,
you don't need it for the real thing. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up and head out and get this fire started for the kids. Give them some s'mores and get their asses in shape.
Yeah, man.
Here.
Thanks for making time for us for the thing that we do every Thursday.
Just an hour.
Yeah,
we're gonna have a great topic next, and you're just gonna miss it.
Oh, I'll have to tune in.
Oh, what? You gonna listen to an episode? Huh?
Yeah, you're gonna
listen?
Me. Yeah, you're gonna make me.
Yeah. It's
We're gonna
about
talk
time.
so much shit about you.
Oh
All right,
yeah,
and I'm gonna be
you're gonna be
enjoying my
tested next
Reese's
week.
s'mores. Oh, you're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
test
So
me?
wait. What was the thing I just saw about Reese's and then cookie dough?
Okay, I haven't tried cookie dough, but I will try that.
the guy who did the cookie dough, he kept trying to figure it out, but it kind of would cook on the outside and never cook on in the center.
I mean, that's
But
good.
there was something.
That's good.
There was something else.
Yeah,
It was
chewy cookies.
Oh, there you go, chewy cookies and a marshmallow
Nice.
and
Yeah, that'd
Reese
be
cups.
good. Yeah,
Oh, I
instead of
could get
graham
behind
crackers.
that.
So
Yeah.
we love the fancy s'mores. We don't just do the regular stuff. But
Yeah. Well, I think
I'll take
Are you
some.
guys
Reese's,
like
that's
using
okay.
sticks or what do you how are you doing these?
I mean, we're at home, so we have like the pokers.
Obviously
But
you're at home.
well, I'm saying like if I was camping or something, yeah, we'd use sticks if we had to. But no,
Yeah,
we
the
got
pokers.
the pokers.
He has that fancy ass camper. Remember, they don't even start a campfire. He goes and turns the propane on the stove in his camper.
Bullshit.
And then he makes.
I use my starship torch that I got. I'll take videos and pictures and I'll post something on it for you, so everybody
Okay.
can see how nice our fancy s'mores are. And
So
what awesome
are you gonna
fires I
take like
create.
a cast iron out there and put them on there?
Cast iron? No, you just roast some marshmallows and
Yeah, you're
smush
getting a little too fancy, Mango. That's a little much.
I mean,
my
that's
bad.
Are you trying
gourmet.
to?
Yeah, I'm
Are
all
you
for
trying
gourmet,
to?
but
Are you trying to make a pizookie on a campfire? Like, what are you doing?
Nah, dude, I'm just saying there's a lot of kids there.
yeah,
You know they're
no,
gonna drop most of those marshmallows are gonna go into the fire.
Nah, we average about one or two.
Yeah, you
So
lose
that's
a
it.
few of them.
But yeah,
River's gonna
I'll try
put
to
like 5 of them in there. He's just gonna toss them like, ooh, look at that.
probably the kids of pyro. So we'll
Do you
see.
let
But I'll
that
take
fire
some.
burn all night until it goes out, or what do you do?
I'll just throw the cage on top of it after it burns down. I got a lot of small kindling, so it flares up quick and then dies down quick as long as I
Oh, you
don't.
got like one of those round ones that you get like
Yeah,
Walmart
it's
or
square,
something.
but yeah,
Square.
same thing. And it's got a little
Got the
screen
hose
cage on
nearby.
top. Yeah. I've never turned it on, but yeah.
Cool.
I just let it roll. I don't know. I'm old school. I'll drink out
Put
of
all
the
the
hose.
chairs out there, just make the kids stand.
We got
Like
we got a
savages.
nice. I don't know. We got that picnic bench.
You got a picnic bench?
Yeah, we've
Like
had
a
it for a
kid
while.
one or like an adult one?
Both. Yeah, both.
Oh, fancy.
Yep.
He's a pilot. They
Oh,
can
is it
have
one that transforms?
they
and,
can
like,
have 2
turns
things.
into
No, they're permanent. But no, the mother-in-law or grandma, whatever, Gmail, got the kids, got River one when he was little, and then we got our own from Lowe's. But yeah,
oh, cool.
yeah, I'll take pictures. We'll see it. It's all cleaned up out there. That was one of the things I spent the day doing, was cleaning up the back
Nice.
patio,
Did you put
mowing the
the
grass.
camper back there so it feels like you're actually camping?
No, I didn't think about that, but not a bad idea. We'll have to see. So
Yeah, you like put a big tarp over the house and hide it.
hide it from the IRS.
Yeah,
That's
there you
going a
go.
little elaborate. Yeah.
You guys could
All
like
right.
do the tarp and then put a movie on the tarp.
Oh, that is a good idea. That is
Yeah.
not a bad idea. I like that. We'll try
There
it.
you go.
That'll
Is
be
the
a
dog gonna
project.
go outside with you?
Yeah, he'll chill. Unless
Cool.
he gets annoying, then we just put him inside.
You guys gonna listen to Lance Morissette out there?
Oh hell yeah, definitely tonight. Gonna turn it up. So we got a heartbreak in the family. The oldest is going through a little rough patch with the dating scene. So
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
be some cigarette mom rock on out there. Getting some angst
The best thing to do is make jokes on her behalf.
yeah, with the 13-year-old, 14-year-old teen girl.
That's
Sure.
how you develop a sense of humor.
Well, we will see how it goes. I'll take some recordings.
Or a
and,
drinking problem.
You're
Or,
right.
yeah, or that. Or a
Yeah.
cigarette rock mom problem.
Or a cigarette rock mom problem.
We'll see.
Get her some Virginia Slims. There, I think the nicotine level on those is lower than the other ones.
Because they're slim.
Yeah, that way.
sense.
Yeah. Or just let her start on vapes.
There you go.
Chris, are you gonna put a hair tie back so your hair stays out of the fire?
Nope. I'm just, we're gonna
Nope.
see how it goes. That's my Jeep
Oh.
hair. I've been riding around the Jeep all day.
I know what
too.
I'm getting Chris a freaking hairbrush for Christmas. I swear to God.
All right. I'm looking forward to it. All right, guys.
Get out of here.
Hold
I
on,
will catch
wait.
you.
Are you gonna be wearing
Yeah.
sunglasses out there? Because how bright that fire is gonna be?
I love how you just keep asking
Yeah, I
random
know. He
questions.
just keeps going. So
Just
all
keeps
right.
going.
I'm just gonna
Hey,
hang
hold
up.
on.
Oh no, but the other
You're gonna make me be rude and hang up, Mango. Jeez.
What? We're just seeing how you're doing this fire. That's all.
Oh, but are they
All right.
real Reese cups or are they the knockoff Reese
full
cups?
size.
Okay,
So,
full
all
size,
right.
yeah,
Well,
Reese cups.
now
And
I'm
do you
definitely gonna
graham
have to make a
crackers? Are
post
you
about
using
it.
graham crackers?
Are those
Guys,
cinnamon graham
next
crackers?
week.
What type of?
I was wondering if you were going to catch on. I was seeing
Oh,
how
I
long
was.
you'd stay on.
I knew what you were doing from the get. Yeah, each question led into the next question. It was pretty good. I thought it was funny. I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but then I was like, "Yeah, all right, I'm gonna point it out." It was great.
I was trying to get him to the 15-minute mark when he was like, "Oh, I got to get off at 9:30." I was like, "I bet I get him to stay till 9:45."
You, if I wouldn't have pointed it out, I think we could have got him to 9:45 for sure.
I hope they went and started without him.
He'll what?
I hope they went and started without him.
No, they didn't. You know they didn't. You know they didn't start without him. So,
Oh man. All right. Let's get back on what we were talking about, which was absolutely nothing. We were just trying to keep Chris on.
you were talking about peeing in a red Solo cup.
Yeah, my toilet's red.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
No, that was definitely an experience. The man, sucks Chris had to leave. He didn't have to leave, but you know.
Yeah, he chooses family over us, which is, kind of rude.
Yeah, whatever.
Um,
Hope he tells work that one day.
I get. Oh, he does. He takes days off all the time.
It's like 18 days off.
Because there's 18 days off, and I'll bet he calls off twice in a month.
Oh. Well, I only get 2 days off this week.
What's a day off?
So
I have so much work to do that I could work for 24 hours a day for easily a month straight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I'm doing when we get done. I got estimates and invoices and
Nice. Get them finances done, dude.
finances.
Talking about finances, how do you guys do finances? Do you guys do a joint bank account or separate?
I think we've talked about this before.
Did
So
we?
we have our own bank accounts, and then we have a joint account to pay all the house bills and the kids' stuff.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, we put a budget together of what it costs to run our house and what we want to use the credit card for, and then we put that in the bank account and we pay the bills that way. And then any money that stays in your account is basically you can go buy Coke and hookers if you wanted to.
Heck yeah, dude. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Freedom.
I think so.
Yeah. So I was just reading about how, like, obviously most relationships, financial is like not usually number one, but it's like number two on like reasons for divorce and stuff.
Oh, sure.
So I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, me and Trisha have never really got an argument about finances at all, ever. Like, we've been together for, I think, 7, 8 years.
Okay.
Never been an issue. Like,
the only issue we've ever had is like what something is used for. Like that's kind
what
of
do you mean?
Like, so if the credit card gets used and there's a big balance on it and we start looking at it and we're like, well, where the hell did that come from? Why did that happen? I think that's more of our fight than like financial issues.
I need an example so you guys have a joint credit card then, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
Sarah wanted to take the kids on Disney trips. So we have a Disney Visa card. Yes. Which is cool because, your purchases are...
If you live in Orlando.
No, it's perfect. It's actually really good around here. So it goes, the cash back is 5%, 4%, 3%, 2%, and 1%. 5% is on like Disney stuff. So if you go to like the Disney store or you buy a Disney movie or if you do
Disney
anything,
cruises, whatever.
yeah, anything you do Disney, you get 5% cash back. 4% is like groceries and qualifying stores. 3% is something. 2% is fuel, I think. And then 1% on all purchases,
Sure.
right? But the cash back basically turns into points that you put on a Disney credit card that you can use anywhere in pretty much Orlando, Florida, or a Disney thing. So that is why we have that card. Now,
Okay.
that card was supposed to be used specifically for groceries and fuel, and then if the kids needed something in a dire need. And sometimes...
And Disney.
And yeah, like when we go to Disney. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, you because you get the discount, right?
Oh, that's right.
Sometimes that card gets used for kids' things that may or may not be needed. And that would may be the dispute that we have sometimes.
So you go buy a pair of shoes,
I don't know.
and then those shoes were not dire.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to classify, yeah, shoes or, like this cute shirt that was on sale. I think that if we fight about money, it's usually about unneeded things. That's it. Other than that, we don't really have we're, like I said, she has her money, and if she has $500 in her bank account, and she goes and buys whatever she wants to buy it with, and as long as she has her set amount every week or every time she gets paid, then there's no argument at all.
Yeah, that's exactly how we have our household set up. Joint account for all the household stuff. And then our own, we don't have a joint credit card, but we have our own credit cards, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think that's the best way to do it. I think it's simple, it's clean, you can do what you want. You're still like have that independent, you can go do whatever. You can go buy whatever. You don't need my permission. I don't need your permission.
Yeah. As long as you have the money to pay it. So Sarah has her own credit card and I have my own credit card, and then we have the together credit card.
Yeah, until she maxes out 3 credit cards and says, Jewel, I need...
I'm not going to say that's happened, but maybe.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you're listening, that's the best way to do it.
I am in agreement with you. I think you should definitely have a joint account and have your separate accounts so that you don't... I don't get the permission thing. I definitely can see where it comes from, but I...
What do you mean you don't get the permission thing?
I don't get the... If I want something, I have to ask my wife. You know what I mean?
Right,
like,
okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like...
It's weird.
Okay, if let's say the wife is the only one working...
Yeah.
And she doesn't have a set allowance, right? If that's the way you want to put it. If she doesn't say, here's $250, do whatever with it you want. And if you save it up to $2,500 and you go buy something for $2,500, then she doesn't get to say anything, right? Or if the husband if the husband is the one working and the wife takes care of the house and you tell her that, here, this is the credit card and it needs to be used for this and yada, 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 then I get the permission on that. But if you are both working adults and you have a budget and you have separate accounts, there is no reason for her to ask me if she is allowed to buy something.
Yeah, it's your money. Go do whatever.
I agree.
Super simple. Like, it would solve for a lot of people, like, that's their biggest fight.
I don't think I don't think people were taught that way, though. Especially budgets. If you go into marriage or life without a budget and you just do bills when they are due, you are doomed.
Well, when you say, like, not a lot of people are taught that, Joel, as you know, I come from a broken home.
Yes, I do know you come from a broken home. Yes.
I wasn't necessarily taught that. I was just always told,
well, but see,
you should have your own bank account.
People from broken homes really go either one way or the other. They just fly off the handle, or they really set themselves up so that they don't continue to go through broken homes. And I know that Trisha leaves you all the time, but there's still hope. I promise.
I know. She stayed at the farm 2 days this week.
Jesus. I'm sorry, buddy. I mean, you're going to have to.
Yeah. I was like, there you go again, breaking up our family.
Therapy. I wanted to, this is a topic that I would like to talk about. We'll bring it back one time.
Wait, hold on, before we get to that, were you taught, like, to have separate accounts? Or is that just something you...
I think, my parents were very open about money. I don't know if they had, joint accounts or separate accounts. I do know that my parents did not. My dad wanted to do a budget. I may be wrong. I remember my dad wanting to have a budget and them never following it because something always came up.
Yeah. Sure.
So my one rule, even when I lived on my own, was when I get paid, like if my first apartment was $400, right?
Oh my God, how old are you?
Shut up.
$400 for an apartment.
Yeah, it was 400. It was 200, 2-bedroom.
Calm down, just calm down.
2-bedroom, $400 apartment. Our electric was, I don't know, $60 a month, and water was, I don't know, $100 every 3 months, maybe.
I was going to say it was probably like $25 a month or something.
Yeah, something like that. But anyway, so 200 and then 30 or 40 and then 10 and 50. So let's say 250 was what I had to have to live in my apartment as long as my other half, as long as my roommate had it.
Mm-hmm.
So I always made sure that I had my 250 first before I did anything. And let's say I had $1,000 and I put my 250 away and I spent my 750, I still did not touch my 250. I just wasn't allowed to do anything. I think that's more my rule.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I always just saw as you should always have your own bank account. Always. If you're married, you should still have your own bank account. If you're just dating and you're thinking about it, keep your own bank account. You can have 2 bank accounts. You can have 5 bank accounts. Get a joint one, but always keep your own bank account.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Even if you're the one who stays at home, you should go in keeping your own bank account.
Well, if you have no money, how are you going to get a bank account?
Well, when you went into that relationship, you probably had money in a bank account.
Maybe.
You keep that bank account.
Oh, well, I mean, I get what you're saying, but I honestly can't tell you when Sarah and I got a joint. I don't think right when we got married we had a joint bank account, because we actually didn't buy our first home until Charlie was almost 1. Because we got married. We lived on the streets. We had a sweet 2-story cardboard box.
Nice.
We lived with her parents, and when we had Charlie, we still lived with her parents, and then we finally found a house, and she was probably almost 1. And I don't even know if we had. I think that might have been the reason why we got a joint bank account, because it looked better for us to get the loan for the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
why would that make a difference?
Well, because when they track the finances, they want to see how much is in the, when you're doing because our first loan was a conventional 3%
FHA
loan. No, it wasn't FHA.
Oh.
So when we were buying a house, they had a deal that they had the FHA, but then they had we qualified for a conventional 3% down. And so we got that one, and then they just wanted to track our finances, see where our money came from, make sure we had.
I
like
think
didn't have.
FHA loans, I'm pretty sure you can, like, I think some of them you don't have to put anything down.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, it just depends on which one you get. But we qualified for and it was better for everything for us to get that 3% down
Well, yeah,
loan
as much as you can put
because
down.
it also didn't have the stipulations on the inspection of the house that the FHA had.
Oh,
So like
yeah.
like the paint and the railing height and
Yeah,
the
you gotta get
yada
a house
yeah.
inspection.
Yeah. So it was a little more lenient, but I'm pretty
Gotcha, yep.
sure that's why we got a joint account.
I mean, it's normal if you get a house or an apartment or something, that's probably when you should get a joint account
I think so, yeah.
because, that's what the joint account should be for is household, utilities, living.
Yeah.
Make it simple. But yeah, this is kind of weird just reading that, and I was like just thinking like, we've never had a fight over that stuff. I am terrible at budgeting
I am too.
because I just spend money.
I do too.
I mean, I'm getting better at it, paying a lot more attention to what I'm doing. But whatever. I mean,
What is the largest expense that you waste money on?
like a pleasure expense.
Well, I
Like,
mean, what do you find that you spend the most money on and causes budget issues?
um, it doesn't cost budget issues. Like, I'm not having a problem with like paying bills or
Yeah.
anything, but like probably going out, whether it be eating
Oh, okay.
or going, just doing things.
Mine
and
is
just going.
100% food. It's
Yeah,
just
food.
going out to dinner.
Yeah, I guess if you like narrow it down,
Yeah.
food would probably be the most. Whether it's like going to a festival, okay, well I'm buying food,
Yeah.
going out to dinner, going out somewhere for the weekend and staying in a hotel. Well, I'm going to be buying more food.
Yeah.
So it's definitely food. Yeah.
Food, ours is even like we yell at each other. We're like, we are going to plan a meal plan. We are going to eat this. We're going to go to the grocery store. We're going to get this. And then we don't go to the grocery store and we come home and we're like, what's for dinner? And I go, just fuck it. Let's just go out to eat.
See, what sucks is I go to the grocery store and then I'm like, I don't feel like cooking now.
And then you don't feel, so we do the same thing. And I can tell you right now, I would have so much more money in my bank account if I didn't go out to eat.
So I got one of those things you put on the fridge with a marker, has Monday through Sunday.
A dry erase board.
Put down what you're gonna have for dinner. Yes, dry erase board. And we would do it for Monday through Thursday. Those would be for sure.
Yeah.
So no matter what's there, that's what we're having. And that lasted for 2 weeks.
Yep.
Because then Trisha left. I was by myself. I'm living a bachelor life.
She did leave. She finally left.
Yeah.
She came back. Did she come back?
She came back.
Okay.
I didn't ask her to come back.
Well, I'm glad she felt the need to come back.
Yeah, it was nice of her. So that board definitely helps. You just got to write it down though. If it's there on the board, you will follow it.
It doesn't fucking matter if you write it down. You have to follow it. Like,
Listen,
you have to have the discipline to go, this is what. And the other problem is everything's frozen. And you're like, it is going to take forever for it to fall out.
That is a problem usually.
I am not. Yeah. Yep.
That's why when it's on that board, I'm like, hey, I'm laying it out tonight. Because I see it. I'm going to the fridge. I see it right there. I'm like, let me get it out. Now, I'm really mad that Chris isn't on now. Because I wonder how that $700 giant tablet bullshit is going for him.
Oh, we need to ask. Wait, we're next episode. That's first topic before he bails on us again. That is our number one question is if his, what is that thing called?
Skylight? I think it's a
Skylight?
skylight.
Skylight? Yeah.
Now,
If
do you
that
think
is
he's going to
the-
bullshit with us in the beginning? Well, we use it.
100%.
She put stuff on there.
100%. He's going to try to justify it. Because he had, a 4-month trial or something?
Something like that.
I think it's 4
something that
months.
my dry erase board can do for free. Actually, something that my phone just does. My computer just does it.
They do it, but it is a separate entity that has the power to do it. Instead of the all-in-hand one thing that works.
That you already pay for.
That you already pay for. we have a shared calendar on ours, and I'm the worst one at it.
Yeah, we don't have a shared calendar.
They're killer because everybody puts whatever is going on or what they remember.
You know what would be on my calendar? It would be, I don't know what I'm doing that day. I don't know what I'm doing that day. And Trisha's would be horses.
Well, there you go. Then you would know exactly what everybody's doing.
Yeah, but mine is up in the air.
I mean, yeah, but you could also put like doctor's appointments on there, and if Molly has something, she can put doctor's appointments. That's what we do. So it works. We have been using ours. I'll pull it up and show you on camera. We have been using ours, I would say probably 2 or 3 years now. And it works great. It is, if you can see, let's see if I can get, you can kind of see it,
I
right?
see nothing. It's just.
Oh, there we go.
There. Oh, slowly.
Okay. So then you just scroll up.
Dude, those are some weird searches.
Every day. They're not searches, they're plans.
Who is,
Why is there?
Katie at 2?
Oh, I think that's an advertisement.
Yeah.
See, I got haircuts and I got meet your bus driver. I don't know what that is.
When the kids go back to school? You guys go meet the bus driver?
I guess, apparently. I have gotten no word on exactly what's happening because our middle schools, we had 2 middle schools there combined this year into 1 middle school. So busing is going to change, and I'm curious on if we're going to be able to bus the kids or not.
Cool.
So.
Can't they just walk? Isn't that school like right down?
I would say if all 3 of them were going to the middle school, I might let them walk. But Charlie and Wesley, those 2, I'm afraid Charlie would push Wesley into traffic. So
She is a dumb blonde.
She is a dumb blonde. So that's her statement, not her father's. She wore the shirt. I did not encourage the shirt. In fact, the morning we were leaving, I said, what are you wearing? She went, yeah, I'm just wearing my shirt. Went, okay. All right.
I hope her boyfriend called her that the whole day. Hey, dumb blonde. Over here. Over here, dumb blonde.
So Mason met Uncle Josh this weekend.
That's fun.
And I said, tear that boy up. He said, yeah, I got it. So they rode Whitewater Canyon together. And we made Josh take Mason on Whitewater Canyon. And Josh made him sit next to him. And he was trying to make him hold his hand. And he was he would make snide comments to him. And Mason just look over at me. I go, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's Charlie's uncle. Like, you have to deal with it. Okay.
You should have told him before he met him, like, he goes by Buck Nasty. You have to call him Buck Nasty.
Oh my God, I should have. Yeah.
If you don't, he's not going to like you.
Yeah. That's hilarious. I didn't even think about that.
So you're Uncle Buck Nasty?
Yeah. Yeah. So Josh and I are getting on a roller coaster. I don't remember which one it was. Josh is sitting in front of me, and all of a sudden I hear, "Oh, shit." And I went, "What?" And he goes, "Dude, I was putting my sunglasses in my pocket, and they just broke in half." Guess what they were?
Oakley.
Oh, 100 special edition Oakleys that he bought in Vegas that were not cheap at all. I went, "Yeah, buddy. That's, yep."
That is.
Man, we had a good time. That was a fun time. That was a, what's that, one little snippet? You have $87. Not for long. I make poor financial decisions.
That's
Mm.
right. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. That's fun. That's a fun time. That's like the worst thing that Kings Island did was not let you put stuff on the side anymore. I get
You-
why they don't, but I'm like, everybody,
You
50% of
can.
the people there are wearing sandals.
It's kind of back. Like you can start, like, but they don't tell you that you have to. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
They-
like, if you know, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty much. So like the Banshee is a roller coaster. So the track's above you, right? And you sit
Yep.
in a chair, and everybody's shoes are taken off. Like they drop them right under them.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yep.
yeah. So
There's one ride I've never rode. I kind of want to. I don't think I ever will. It's the only thing that freaks me out is, the swings, the
Not riding it.
regular swings
the
that
wind
go in a
seeker.
circle and it goes all the way to the top and you're just swinging.
It's on a drop tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. No, thank you.
That is the one I've done the drop thing where they take you up on the bungee and you rip the cord.
Yeah.
Done that. I done all the rides. I've done every ride there. I even done the bungee jumping thing.
Yeah.
Those swings, something about them. I'm just like, no.
I won't do circular rides. So like,
You won't do drop zone?
No. I've done drop zone, but I mean rides that go in a circle.
Oh, like real fast?
Yeah, I will not do them. Because it's the one thing that makes me dizzy, which is funny because I love all the upside down roller coasters.
Yeah.
Yeah. But those I will not. Yeah.
Dude, those swing things though, it's like, it's a regular swing. It's on a chain.
Yeah, no, I'm good. No, thank you.
Like, that's crazy.
I'm going to pass.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the only I've never done is one of those. I
don't blame
want
you.
to, but
Nah.
I also don't need to. Don't need to do that.
We actually had a great time. Nobody was pressured into riding anything, so you didn't feel like you had to. And it was, I mean, of course I got on everything, but yeah.
Kids
But
need to be pressured sometimes.
I tell you what, I think we've had this on one episode before, talking about me being in heights with my kids.
Mhm.
On the roller coasters that we got on, that the kids got on, because Wesley's still not ballsy enough to do the upside down ones, and poor Riley wanted to do them, but she wasn't tall enough.
Yeah, that sucks.
She was literally this far away.
Oh, dude, all you got to do is put her hair in a bun.
They wouldn't, because we took her to the height thing and they measured her and they did it like 3 times. And they're like, man, she's so close. And she
Come
tried
back next week.
She tried sucking in, and then they gave her a bracelet to wear so that she didn't have to be checked at every ride. And it was the one lower bracelet, so she couldn't ride them. But we got on Mystic Timbers, and Riley and my niece, Violet, they were in one car together, and it worried me for a second, but I grabbed the safety guy. I'm like, hey, they're new at the roller coaster. We just double check their seatbelts and make sure they're clicked down far enough. He goes, yeah, man, I got you. Don't worry. And then we rode the ride and we got on the heights, and I sat with Wesley in one of them, and we were on top of the beast, and I was perfectly fine. He was fine. Like, I don't know. I might be okay. I might be in the clear. We might be good.
All right.
So,
especially if you see like the girls get on, and you're like,
I think that's what kind of helped is they willingly got on. They weren't nervous.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to be nervous. And like when we did the Banshee, right? Charlie was on the so I didn't like how we got in line and they just randomly told you where to go instead of asking how many people you were with.
Oh, yeah.
They did that on the Banshee. It was the only one that they did it. But so Charlie, they were in front of us and they got on the last seats of the train, and then we got on the first seats of the next one. So when they went by themselves, me and Sarah and my sister and Nick were all on the front seat of the Banshee, and dude, it was the most thrilling thing I've done in so long. Like, it was wonderful. I really could have done it 15 times.
The front and the back is always the best.
Oh, I agree. Except for the Beast. There's no good seat on the Beast. And that roller coaster should be torn down. I've said it here. I'm stating it. It should go bye-bye.
No,
I gotta lose like a shit ton of weight before I am probably even
There's-
allowed on a roller coaster.
There's Charlie, real quick. You can chime in, Charlie, just real quick. How do you feel about the Beast?
I love the Beast, and I think Joel is wrong, and I think Joel is too old to ride it because it's too shaky, and it's great.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't like that
everybody
she's
heard
calling you
this.
Joel.
Everybody heard this live on our podcast. Charlie is now grounded for calling me Joel. So I will be taking away her phone and banning her from her boyfriend for the weekend.
I'm literally going out of town for the week.
She's going to the lake with a friend for the weekend.
Ugh.
So, yeah, I don't like when she calls me Joel. I kind of want to.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Like, I understand her mind why she did it, but I'm like, no,
Yeah.
you don't need to do that.
Yeah. I know. So, your fear happened to a lady in front of us.
My fear.
Tried to get on the roller coaster, and they tried to ladder. They tried to latch everything, and then they tried to latch it again, and then they tried to be nice, and then they kicked her off the roller coaster.
You saw her have to do the walk of shame.
Saw her have to do the walk of shame.
That's
yes.
brutal.
Unfortunately. But it also was on the racers, and those seats are small.
It doesn't matter what it's
I
on.
know.
It's
I know.
brutal.
It is brutal.
You sit there, you wait in line, you're excited.
Yeah.
And then this 17, 16-year-old kid comes up and says, you can't get on.
Yeah, about that. You're not going to be able to do it. Because
And
it wouldn't
all these
latch.
people are been watching you this whole time, and they're, you know it. Those people behind you are just like, oh, I don't think they're going to be able to get on.
Yeah. Yeah. We were on. Oh, no. It was on Banshee. Because we were sitting on the. We had just come in and we were sitting on like the rack waiting to be moved to unload.
Uh-huh.
And they were trying to load her on, and they just could not get it to latch. They just could not get her on it.
Yeah. There was one time we went, and I think it was like maybe Face Off, because it was that hang-in one, and I was like, I'm gonna be too big. I know it. And this other guy, he was same thing. I was like, he went before us, and he wasn't able to get on. They're like, no, sorry, won't latch. I was like, that guy. I was like, ah, shit, I'm next. That guy looks way smaller than me. And no, apparently his fat was in other places than mine. Because I was fine. I was like, wow, I did not expect that. I think all of his fat was like in his tits or something.
Oh,
so that
okay.
bar wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh damn, mine's in my belly.
You're ridiculous. That's
Dude,
funny.
That's some brutal stuff, dude. That is a nightmare. That is a nightmare.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like worse that, like, would I rather that happen if I was like 16 to like 25 or like my age now?
I think worse would be 16 to 25.
Yeah, I think you're right. The self-esteem is
because
way
now
up there.
you get on it because let me tell you about how my body felt on Monday. Okay.
Oh no, I meant the rejection of like.
No, that's what I'm going to get to that because my body on Monday hurt so bad I didn't want to do anything because we rode a lot of roller coasters, right? So at this age, when you get on there and they go, you listen, you're too big, you go, all right, well, I guess I'm not going to hurt as bad. I guess I don't have to ride it. You can justify. Like, you can justify it. Or you can go, I'm 40. Sometimes when I've already rode these roller coasters tenfold over, right?
Guess I'll go get another blue ice cream.
Exactly. Exactly. So, like I said, we could have done this whole episode on my week. So, Kings Island now, you can buy unlimited drink bans.
Yeah,
okay?
that's what I
And
had last time.
You get one every 15 minutes. Okay. Well, I didn't know that you also got ices, like Coke ices.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay. And they finally told me at 7:00 at night. And I went, are you serious? So I went up, I tested out, they give me an icy. I set the clock for 15 minutes and I said, for the next hour and a half, ladies and gentlemen, I will be getting ices. I am going to, every 15 minutes, find one of these things and I am going to get an icy.
Ever since those Jello shots, I need more sugar.
More sugar. So 15 minutes goes by, I go up, scan it, get an icy. Icy number 2, okay? 15 minutes go by, go up, scan it, icy number 3, okay? Set my timer. 15 minutes goes by, go scan, get my 4th icy, right? So we're sitting there, and everybody's like, what's our plan? I said, well, we're going to go get our 5th icy, and we're going to go ride the bat, and then we're going to get our 6th icy, and then we're going to go ride the beast, and then we're going to get an icy for the ride home. And they're like, all right, that's the plan. So we walk over to get my 5th icy, and the lady scans my band, and she goes, ices doesn't come with your band. And I went, wait, wait, hold on. I just spent the last hour every 15 minutes scanning this band getting ices. And she goes, well, I don't know what to tell you. They just let you get ices because your band doesn't come with ices. And I went, oh, you got to be shitting me. Not that I needed 3 more ices, but the fact that I wanted 3 more ices is what needed to happen.
Then you look at your little girl and you're like, now I know how you feel about getting on a roller coaster.
Now I know how you're not allowed to get on a roller coaster. I'm not allowed to get my icy anymore.
I just got rejected too.
That was my walk of shame at Kings Island.
Man, what a bitch that lady was.
No shit.
She like didn't just give you the icy?
It was like the end of the night and there was no one in the park. What's the harm in me getting 4 more ices?
Yeah, she should have been like, well, he's been getting them all day. Who cares? Here's another one.
Yeah, and that's what I told her. I'm like, I literally just spent the last hour getting ices every 15 minutes. And she's like,
you're ruining up my game plan.
I don't know what to tell you. And I'm like, jerk.
You should have told her. I had a game plan. It was an hour and a half every 15. You're ruining it right now. I'm almost to the finish line.
Almost. Yeah, this was my life goal.
You should have went and got a Coke, just a regular Coke, and then looked her in the eye and dumped it. Walked out.
I'll see you in 15 minutes to do that again.
Clean up on aisle. Fuck yourself.
Hey, there's a mess by the racers and it's your fault.
Yeah, that's at least you got like what? 5 ices, right? So
I got 4. I got 4 ices, which is more
do you
than
really
what I
need
needed.
another one?
Yeah, I did. That's what everybody said. They said, you got 4. I went, I wanted 7.
I was running a marathon.
Yeah.
This lady ruined it.
Ruined it.
You ruined it.
I'm sure I could have went to a different station and been like, here you go. But
You want to hear something funny that I did today?
yeah.
I got pulled for a random drug test. So, because, the government. And they're like, yeah, when you get done, go in, get a drug test done. I was like, okay, cool. That's exactly what I wanted to do today. That was on my plan. I was like, let me go pee in a cup today. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Was Molly there? Splashes. Splashes.
No, thank goodness. I don't know if I could have held the cup and paid and held the kid back. That'd be a little tough. I know I've gotten more superpowers since I've become a dad.
Oh,
Like
100%.
my reflexes are like way quicker.
Yeah.
Also,
And-
sometimes I'm like, I could go save you, but I kind of don't want to right now. I want to see how this works out.
Yeah. There's 100% on that. But you also know exactly when they're about to headbutt or punch you in the balls. There, you get the spidey sense.
Sometimes.
You do. No, you're like, yeah, they're coming here. I'm blocking. I know what's going on.
So go in, get the drug test, and I'm like, the lady calls me back, and I'm like, that's a familiar voice. Go back, I was like, oh, this is a person I know. This is somebody one of our friends used to date. And I was like, you got to deal with my pee.
You got it. Do we like this person?
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do I know who this person is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was just funny. I was just like, you got to deal with my pee.
So she doesn't work for your company, she works for the drug center.
Yeah, the testing.
Nice. Okay.
I just thought it was kind of funny. I was like, this is weird.
Would have been better if she had to be the one stand in the bathroom with you while you pee.
Yeah, I'm on probation. Sorry, sir, you're
Yeah.
on probation. We got to watch you.
Yeah.
This is weird. So yeah, that was the end of my work day. It was unexpected. Like, I don't even know. I think I had like a half hour left and I got a phone call. Hey, go pee in a cup. All right,
It's
cool.
probably because you keep wrecking shit.
Dude, it's been it's been years now.
Oh, okay.
It's coming up on 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, cool beans. Let's wrap this up. I got to wake up early.
Me too.
I got stuff to do.
Me too.
What else I got to do? Oh, dude, August. You got that text, right?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's in our group text.
To go out on the boat?
Yeah. Do a lake day?
Did we figure out
Nope. You didn't say Jack back.
that sounds correct.
Whatever. Figure it out.
Okay.
Take a day off. Bring whatever kid you think will not be afraid to get on a wakeboard.
I don't think any of them will be afraid. I know. I don't think any of them will be
Okay.
afraid.
Bring your favorite kid that. I would say bring them all, but we'll run out of room. So it is kind of is what it is.
So I have to pick one.
Yep. I know.
Can I
Decisions.
find a random kid on the street and bring them?
Bring Charlie's boyfriend. That'd be
Oh, wait a minute. We might have a
that would be funny. At least we wouldn't all be strangers. I met him.
That is true. You've met him. So
yeah, so we'll figure that out. With that being said, we are going to wrap this up. Jewel, any last words before I cut your mic off?
why are you gonna cut my mic off?
don't
Because you don't want me to sing along?
You can sing along.
I like to sing along. I don't know. No, listeners, have a good week and give us some comments, feedback, give us some topics. Let's make a good show.
We've hit a few milestones on Spotify, mainly Spotify. That's really the only one I'm paying attention to. And I kind of been forgetting to look at it lately, but whatever. They sent us some stuff for some milestones. So that's pretty cool. It's all because of you guys. With that being said, yeah, you can reach us. The best way is at heydadhd@aol.com. You can also reach us on Facebook at Hey Dad. Type in Hey Dad Podcast. We'll pop right up. You can also find us on X. Joel? You
Hey
know,
Dad 111137. And then
we don't really use X that much, but
I don't think anybody uses X that much
I know,
anymore,
right?
do they?
But if you do, you can reach us there. Chris
You
looks at
can.
X. I don't know how much, but he loves Elon. You can also find us on TikTok
You just fucking you said it. You said his name a third time.
I know.
Yeah. TikTok is under a new handle. We have switched it so that everything can be found easier. It is Hey Dad HD.
Nice. I like that.
And then our Instagram is heydad_HD because apparently that was taken and people are stupid.
It's weird. Like, why did that get taken?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let me use it.
So find us on any of those messages. Email us. We'll read your emails on here. We'll read your comments on here. You can also comment on Spotify as well. We would appreciate that. You can also find us on YouTube. I think it's Hey Dad Cast. You can watch all of our videos there. You can see my pretty face on there as well. That's right.
Ooh, such a pretty face.
Hold on, let me see here. Is this the one I want? Is this? You can see my pretty face on YouTube.
Oh, we're little Dicky in it again?
Yeah. I'm going to
Thanks
be
for
the
that.
next little Dicky. Call me Mang Dog. All right, anyways, going back to this. Yeah. Also, send us an email. Let us know about your dad moments. We'd like to hear from you. We'd like to hear about that embarrassing dad moment you had. Or maybe it was an awesome dad moment. I don't know. Either way, we want to hear it. Joel wants to hear it. Chris
Always.
might be on the show to hear it. I don't know.
Yeah, he might show up so you can see it.
Yeah. So we will see you guys on the next episode. Joel,
Later.
if you want to sing with it, you can.
Nope, I'm not singing.
Alright, that's it. We're wrapping it up. Put the dad jokes back on the shelf. Buckle up. We laughed, we learned, we might have rambled a bit, but hey, that's what dads do best. Admit it. Hey, Dad, thanks for hanging around for the bad advice that somehow works out. Life's a mess, but we're doing okay. We'll figure it out. Probably next episode. Hey, don't forget to call. Don't forget to laugh. Drink some water, stretch your back. Hit subscribe, yeah, you know the drill. This has been Hey Dad.
Joel, do you think Chris is going to be on next week for a full episode?
No.
Yeah, me neither.